celebrating Berks County history. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me is Kimberly Brown. She is Director of Special Collections and Archive for the Historical Society of Berks County. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
You say there are rich treasures here, and many people come and explore them, but we have the opportunity to hear firsthand about how people learn about local history. You have an incredible collection, but you're also having a great lecture series. Talk to us about the series. It's the second time you're doing this.
It's the second time we're doing this. The first time we did workshops, hands-on workshops. We decided to get away from that and start listening to what our researchers are telling us. So in January, we kick off our Researchers Research Lecture Series. It's not going to be as boring as it sounds. We've got two very good researchers who come in and use the library all the time. So in January, we start off with Mark Flum, who's a Civil War buff reenactor, and he's going to be talking about his alter ego, George Durrell, who started off with the Ringgold Light Artillery and then became captain of the independent, I have to check, Battery D of the Pennsylvania Artillery. In February, that'll be January 12th. On February 9th, we're going to delve into Governor John Hartranft with Robin Costenbader Jacobson. She is directly related to him. He was commander, he ended up as Major General, was commander of the old Capitol Prison, and not a whole lot of people know that he oversaw the Lincoln assassinators at their trial and while they were in jail. And then on March 23rd, we're going to hear from Michael Feeney, who's down the road from us, about the Feeney Funeral Home, funerary practices, funeral records. We're really looking forward to all of this.
So 3 different lectures, 2 are Civil War related, obviously important milestones, important time period right now commemorating the Civil War. So really interesting topics there, and then learning about funerary practices as well. All of this is researcher driven, but I also want to ask you too about your library, because you have incredible collections here, and many people can come in and actually do their own research.
Own research with original documents for what we have. There's so much good stuff in the library. Our oldest document that I know of is 1714 deed for somewhere around Ole Creek. It's every day is like Christmas when we open up boxes because we're not sure what we have. So we've been going through and trying to figure out what we have, and it's really interesting stuff that spans a large time period and many different topics.
And that's an important point, that you are working to inventory these collections, but as a researcher, you can come in and when you request material, you're actually seeing that material. Mm-hmm.
So you get to hold history in the palm of your hands. Not a lot of people can do that. And that's why we're different from the museum, because in the museum we're kind of off limits there, but in the library you ask for it, you'll probably get it. There are a few restrictions, and that's just due to the fragility of the items.
Now, many people come in because they want to know about their own family history. Genealogists use you as a resource.
Yes, we have church records from almost, not all, but quite a few churches from all over Berks County, which puts us ahead of the game. We also have actually the original tax lists that go back to the 1750s. Census records, you name it, we've got it. Probably.
And we can come and visit you there, and the archival lecture series happening January 12th, February 9th, and March 23rd. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
We've been talking with Kimberly Brown. I'm Jill Horner.